It is squash picking time, and there are some big pretty ones. This will be our first major harvest. We picked 2 or 3 the other day and had them fresh, and they were so good. But about to pick today, and it looks like there's a lot more than 2 or 3 of them. So here we go. 1. I'll leave him. Just leave him for another day. 2. There's several over there. 3. 4. I guess I'll go ahead and get one of those. Something broke him off. 5. 6. He's almost past his time. 6. 7. And this is just this little plot of squash. I gotta grab him. I'm gonna go ahead and grab him. He's a little bumpy. Okay. Now let's walk over to another patch. I'll be right back. And this is the other patch of squash that we planted over here by the pond. And it's pretty much in the shade, and we just kind of planted it as an afterthought. Didn't think it would do much, but they're doing well. Nice pretty plants, little squash coming on. There's one over there. I'm gonna pick him, he's dark yellow. Not real big, but you can tell by the color he's ready. Let's see. There's another one. So several squash on it, doing great over here. Not as well as that other patch, but doing nicely. Oh yeah, here's a pretty one. Picking. We'll let him go another day. This is the patch of squash that's going nuts. I guess it's probably the sunniest location. It's out here in the middle of the garden, and these plants are huge and beautiful. So, pick another one. Another one. Big pretty squash. Another big pretty one. Another big pretty one. Getting heavy. Another one. Another one. I guess we need to go around to the other side. These things are up to about mid-thigh on me. Big pretty plants. Yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty one. A nice one. Running out of room in the bucket. I think that's about it for over here. Uh-oh. Let me hold this. See any more? Oh, a bunch of babies, but that's it. Here's our colander. And there's one more section to go. We're going to set it down. Okay, this is another section that we have, and it's closer. It's further over in the shade. No, I don't really have anything for you to compare it to compared to the other one, but it's maybe half as tall, but it's still good and lush and green and pretty to be getting as little light as it gets. Got some pretty squashes on here. Pretty plants, pretty squash. Bunch of blooms, bunch of babies. Not as many fully ripe yet, but it might be good. It might be like our stagger planting of squash. Bunch of little ones. Not much blossom end rot, not much damage. Knock on wood, no squash bugs yet. There's another one. And this is our shadiest area where we planted it. And I mean, the plants look good to be. I mean, these are in pretty dense shade over here. But they are starting to bloom, and the plants are healthy and green. I don't see, yep, here's one baby squash. One little squash, tiny little squash. But we'll see if this does anything. But that's it. We're going to do a weigh-in and come back and tell you how much squash we harvested. So this is our yellow straight neck squash harvest for today. And it is 7.23 pounds of squash. 7.23 beautiful pounds of fresh yellow straight neck squash. Love it. Thanks for watching.